Harold Harefoot, served as King of England for a short few years, filling in the gap left between his father Cnut the Great and his younger brother Cnut. After the death of his father, brothers shared the kingdom of England. Harold Harefoot became King of Mercia and Northumbria. Cnut became King of Wessex. As the son of King Cnut and Elfgifu of Northampton, Harold and his brother Svein ready to inherit the vast kingdom spread across the northern Europe. However, everything changed when Cnut successfully conquered the England in 1016 and married Emma of Normandy, the widow of Athelred, in order to secure his position as King of England. Cnut and Emma alliance solidified his position in England, and very quickly they gave birth to 2 children, Cnut and a daughter Gunhilda. Upon the death of Cnut, Harold's half-brother, Cnut was the legitimate heir to the throne of both Danes and the English. Cnut was unable to travel to his coronation in England, because his Danish kingdom was under the threat of King Magnus of I of Norway. England's leaders installed Harold Harefoot as a regent of the crown, despite the opposition of Godwin and the Queen Emma of Normandy. On hearing the news of Cnut's death, the sons of Athelred and Emma, Edward and Alfred, who was in exile, gathered a fleet and sailed for England. Upon reaching England, Edward found that people are armed against him, unwilling to accept any sons of the hated Athelred. So Edward, without any choice, had to return to Normandy. However, Athelnath, Archbishop of Canterbury, refused to crown Harold Harefoot. The Archbishop was not even influenced by Harold's bribes or threats. Archbishop's refusal to consecrate him, so Harold stopped attending church, rejected the Christian faith and busied himself with hunting. He acquired the name Harefoot for his speed and the skill of his huntsmanship. Initially the kingdom was divided between the 2 half-brothers. Harold ruled the areas to the north, and southern part was ruled under Godwin and Emma on behalf of Cnut. Things took a turn when Godwin the Earl of Wessex was forced to change the sides, as he was overwhelmed by Harold's military power. As a result, Emma of Normandy had to flee to Flanders. In 1036, Alfred Atheling and Edward had returned to England, to visit their mother Emma of Normandy. Alfred found himself with Earl Godwin, and men who were loyal to Harold Harefoot. Harold himself had lured both brothers to England by forging the letters. Earl Godwin had seized Alfred, and delivered to the men loyal to Harold. Alfred was blinded and transported by ship to Ely. He died in Ely soon after due to the severity of the wounds. Edward narrowly escaped the fate and fled back to Normandy. Emma of Normandy met her son Cnut in Bruges, where they discussed a strategy for removing Harold Harefoot from the throne. Weeks before the invasion on the English coastline, Harold mysteriously died from illness in Oxford. He was subsequently buried at Westminster Abbey. Cnut's arriving in England brought an atmosphere of revenge. He ordered Harold's body to be beheaded and thrown in the River Thames, for killing the Alfred Atheling. After the death of Cnut, Edward the son of Emma of Normandy became the King of England. He was considered as the last king of the House of Wessex.